What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackalope Rob Ricks. I'm going to tell you, I told you about my friend Earl the other day. I got a spider web on me. I told you about my friend Earl the other day. I'm going to tell you about my brother, my blood brother, my homeboy, my road dog supreme. I'm talking about William Monera! I love that motherfucker. I love Will. Will is a packaged little fucking volcano, little Filipino. He's not small. He's I'm trying to give you an analogy. Picture Krakatoa inside of a human being's body. That, my friends, is William Monera. He is a volatile micro fucking volcano that has the heart the size of Brooklyn. I love that motherfucker. I really do. Now, I met Will. Damn, you know what? I don't remember the exact moment I met that motherfucker. But it had to have been 8th grade. And it was funny because if I could dig out my fucking yearbook, I wonder where the fuck that yearbook is. Anyway, he wrote the history of how we met in one of my yearbooks, and it was fucking classic. He clowned on shit like I got little feet. I do have little feet. My size is 7.5 in his shoes, but I have really wide feet, so a lot of times I wear an 8 or a 9. But he would clown. He clowned because I had this shirt on. I had this shirt that was cut off here, and it was just, you know, I thought I was a badass, and I had a shirt. He said the shirt looked like it was 2 sizes too small. And he said, and I see this motherfucker with the smallest feet ever, which is hilarious as fuck, because, I mean, the way he wrote the shit was just fucking brilliant. Anyway, in the 8th grade, going into the 9th grade, it seemed like everybody was arm wrestling. And I don't know, it was just a thing to do. And I wouldn't be surprised if it correlated with Sylvester Stallone movie Over the Top, because I remember I was doing a lot of over the top on the arm wrestling, and I was pulling in close, and I was doing pretty good. I was using the arm wrestling as a way for me to get quasi accepted, because I was still the Howley boy in the 8th grade. Howley boy, oh Howley boy, and I guess that was substantially better than Jap Slap. Motherfuckers thought I was Mexican, and I was happy to let them think that I was Mexican, because at that time there was a whole lot of anti-Japanese sentiment. They didn't like Japanese very much. So anyway, Will was the person who introduced me to Metallica. And I think he got me started with Metallica with fucking Ride the Lightning. It was... what was the track? Well, shit. The whole fucking album was just phenomenal. I'm drawing a blank on the exact song, but he was the one that transformed me into rock-a! Yeah! Hell yeah! But let me tell you a few little stories about my boy Will. My boy Will was on the football team. He's one of the football boys. And to play football in Waianae, you got to have heart. You got to have heart. Because the coaches there make you practice year around. Ain't no day off on that shit. Them motherfuckers, summertime out on the field. Mosquitoes eating their ass up. What? They don't give a fuck to have you out there. And at the time, they had a hard-ass coach, Coach Abiai. I hope I said his last name right. If I said it wrong, I apologize. But I remember I tried out for football, and they told me, at the time, I weighed 170 pounds, so he said, okay, you got to bench twice your weight. And I'm like, excuse me, what? Me? Twice my weight? Not going to fucking happen. So needless to say, I didn't make the football team. But Will was on the football team. And I remember there was one time where Will was playing, and as he came in, he hit... Ooh, look at that. That sounded like it was perfectly timed, huh? He hit this motherfucker, and his hands caught the face mask, and it split. Split right down here. Split his fucking hand. And he had to wrap it up. He wrapped his shit up and he kept fucking playing. Alright? So, now you know the fucking heart my boy Will has. Well, I had this one dude that was fucking with me. I can't remember his fucking name. Anyway, he came up and he was talking shit to me, and I was scared. I had been jumped a few times, and I just was scared. I didn't like fighting. I didn't want to have to deal with it. And this fucking dude, he was fucking with me. Well, anyway, Will told me, I told him about it. I said, this guy keeps fucking with me. Will, I don't know what the fuck to do. Will says, whatever you do, don't engage him. Don't fuck with him. Just tell him you don't want to fight. You're done. I said, okay. And then the dude came up and he started fucking with me, and my brain just wasn't working the correct way. And I said, my friend told me not to fight with you. My friend told me just, leave it alone and just back away. He said, oh, fuck, who's your friend? What the fuck is going on here? Stupid phone. I'm going to put it on vibrate. He goes, oh, fucker, who's your friend? And I didn't think it through. And I said, Will. He goes, Will Manera. I said, yeah, that's my friend. And he said, okay, fucker. So he walked away. Well, Will didn't know I was sending some shit his way. And Will was minding his own business, eating his lunch. Sitting at a cubicle, he was sitting down. And this motherfucker walks up to him. Oh, fucker, you talking about my business? And Will's like, what? Because he's not quite catching on what's going on yet. Homeboy said, oh, that fucking Howley boy, blah, 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 whatever. Will realized what was happening. Will said, man, look, I don't have a problem with you. Just fucking leave it alone. Homeboy falsed Will. Rack. Will takes it. Black. He looks at him and he stands up. He says, what the fuck? Dude's kind of fucking spooked, right? Like, he just fucking hit him with everything, and Will just kind of, what the fuck? Dude hit him again. Whack! Whoa! What the fuck? Dude hits him one last time. Will's like, what the fuck? Will's ready to rip this motherfucker in pieces like a fucking Wolverine. Okay? And, I think security guards or something came, broke it all up or whatever. They go into the office. So the guy is trying to throw me under the bus. Oh, this guy said Will's talking shit about me and blah, blah, blah. And Will's like, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who that fucking guy is or whatever. So Will took the hits for me. They were supposed to be my hits because that dude was looking for a fight. He wanted to fight me like a dipshit. I sent that shit. I redirected that shit inadvertently to Will. Didn't even think it through, and I felt so fucking horrible. All right, so this is my boy Will. Years later, we graduate. I'm living in the mainland and Will is in Hawaii. And I talk to him every 6 to 8 months. It's not like we talked on a regular basis. But I'm sitting there talking to him one day, and he said, you'll never guess the motherfucker I ran into at, I think it was Tamora's, at the supermarket. I said, who? He said, that motherfucker. I said, what happened? He goes, I beat his ass. Years later, Will he held that shit. That's why I call him my little volcano, okay? He held that shit in for years. And when the moment presented himself, he got it. He got it. Now, I'm not endorsing violence. I'm not endorsing holding a grudge and getting even. But I tell you, there's a part of my heart, did a backflip, said, yeah. Because that dude was a fucking dick. He was a dick, and I was really upset and sad that he fucking hurt my friend. And at the time, I felt like there was nothing I could do. So anyway, Will, if you're watching this, I still got mad love for you, brother. You are definitely one of my dearest friends. And I look forward to the time we get to hang out again. Will has a beautiful family. His wife, she's a story all on her own. I have, I wonder if I got him here. Will, like I said, I put motherfuckers inside of my card game. There's his wife, Stephanie, who is really good friends with my wife. Let's see, do I have a Monera card in here? Where is my... I think he's an Officer Monera, and there's my wife. So, I put them as friends, I think. Let's see. Yep, if Dream Girl and Stephanie are on the street, they can remove a single opponent. So, Steph and my wife can kick the shit out of any one motherfucker when they're teamed up, because they're that fucking badass. Bruh. I'm going to do an episode where I show you guys how this game is fucking played. I think you guys would fucking like it. I don't see it, but I'm going to, in the thing, I'll find his fucking picture and I'll put it like right here. Put it right over here somewhere. Right? Fucking there. So anyway, that is the story of my best friend, William Monera. I'm putting out stories for my friends so that they know how I feel about them, how much love I got for them. All right, guys. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your fucking friends. I got another friend. I'm looking at his card right here. I got another friend. I'm gonna tell you in the very next episode. All right, guys. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell all your fucking friends. Until next time, please be good to each other, motherfuckers.